everyone, and welcome to the Winter Park Community Center. My name is Gloria. I am one of the certified group exercise instructors here. And today we're going to do a chair exercise class together. And for those of you watching at home, just to get started, we want to make sure we have a nice chair with a straight, upright back, so that we're not in a lounge chair or a soft chair, but that we're going to be able to sit up nice and tall. So that's the first thing that you need, maybe a dining room chair, kitchen chair, something with a straight back. For extras, you could use today, if you'd like to use a water bottle, we could use that for a set of weights, something like that you might have in your house. For me today, I'm going to use cans of soup, so something that you might also have in your home that you could use, so we add a little resistance, a little weight training to our class. I'm also going to be using a Pilates ball. Now, not everyone has one of these in our home, so you could use a smaller ball, you could use some socks that maybe you rolled up, maybe you could use an orange or something like that, just so we have a prop that we can pass back and forth. So, welcome. When you're ready, let's get started. All right, so let's begin nice and tall. I'd like you to bring your back away from the back of that chair, lift through the belly, get some length all the way up to your crown, and tap your toes. Tapping toes. Nice open lifted chest, tapping toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now let's change it up a little to toes and heels. Let's go toes and heels. Toes and heels. You want to strengthen, warm up those ankles, toes and heels. Let's do 4 more of these. 3 more. 2 more. Let's do 1 more. Toe heels. Now let's add a little gentle march. Up and down. Belly in, chest tall, shoulders back. Smiles big. Let's add a little arm if you like. Maybe it's a nice big march today. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And hold. Let's do some heels. Taking our heels forward and pulling those toes way back. Let's add a little push-pull of the hands. Push and pull. Stretch those fingers, make some fists. Out and in, out and in. Let's do 4 more of these with me. 4 and 3. Just 2 more. Very nice. Last time and 1. Plant those feet. Let's take our shoulders up. Relax and drop. And up. Relax and drop. Hands to our thighs. Let's do some shoulder rolls. We want to warm up the body, bring some synovial fluid into those joints. Let's touch our fingers to our shoulders. Try some elbow rolls. Maybe lift that rib cage body up and back. 2 more. Last time, 1 more. Stretch those arms out to the side. Draw some tiny circles. Tiny circles forward in space. 3, 2. Let's go backwards in space. Tiny circles. Belly in, chest up, away from the back of that chair. 3 and 2. Last time. Let's take our hands together, interlace those fingers, and draw some figure 8s, warming up through those wrists. Good. 4 more figure 8s. 4, 3. Just 2 more. Last time. Very nice. And relax. Let's get started. Let's take those balls, those physio balls we have in our hands. And with them right about chest height, we're going to do a little squeeze. So if you don't have a ball, maybe you have a t-shirt or something soft, and we're just going to hold it in front of our chest as we squeeze. I want you to pull up through the pelvic floor, up through the belly, gain some length up to your crown, and we're going to add a little squeeze here, side to side with the body. We're going to go squeeze and center, squeeze and center, squeeze and center, squeeze and center. Let's do just 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 2, very nice, last time, 1. Good, let's take that prop into our right hand, whether it's a ball or a sock. Hold that chair, sitting up extra tall. We're gonna do what I call click it or ticket. This we're grabbing our seatbelt if we were in a car and putting it into that lock position. We don't need the chair, let's add that left arm out. Good, if you don't need to keep your feet down on the ground today, let's add a knee. Or maybe your toes. Toes, working into that core. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, Good, sitting up tall, let's reach around to the back of our chairs. Roll those shoulder heads back in space, and let's just do a little slide of our heels, back to flat feet. Heels, working through quadriceps strength. 2 more. Good, 1 more, heels and flat. Great, let's try to lift that right leg. Try 4 in space here, 4. Maybe if you don't need to hold that chair, we can float those arms. Let's do 2 more. And linger here, 4, 3, 2, you've got it. Let's come back to the other side. Let's set ourselves up, working quadricep strength. If you can, maybe we float those arms. 2 more. 1 more, good, let's hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. Let's come back to finding one of our props, whether it's your water bottle or a ball. We do a little cardio section here in our chair exercise, so we're just gonna start tall. And when you're ready with me, we're gonna open our arms out to the side, passing our prop to the side. Looks like this, side, side. Maybe the eyes go, so we add some gentle movements to the neck. Those who come to my classes regularly, you know we like to add our legs. Everything's moving, getting our heart rates up. Good, adding that cardiovascular benefit. Keep going. Let's do this 4 more times. 4. Good, counting to yourself will help your breathing. 2 more, 2. And last time, 1. And good, let's take that prop away now. And let's just do some heel drops. Heel drops, which is bone building. Heel drops. Good. Good. Now we're going to imagine we're jumping rope. Add some arms. Jump, jump, jumping rope, jumping rope. Maybe you want to pick up those feet. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Heel drops. Dropping those heels. Bone building. Good. Let's try some jump ropes. Jump ropes. 4 more. 4, 3. And let's do some heel digs with a splash. And splash. Go ahead, really reach out, pull back. Sit up a little taller. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's relax everything. Grab a breath. Roll out those shoulders. Very nice. Now we're nice and warm. So let's take a moment, take a break. We'll grab our weights that we have with us today. So for me, I'm using cans of soup. Whatever you have, water bottles, something small that you're able to grip. Let's turn those palms up with our shoulder heads back in space and a nice strong belly. Let's do some bicep curls. So we're going to work the upper arms, top in front of our shoulders, nice and slow. Joints stay responsive, wrists stay strong. Up and down. Let's do another set. 8, 7, beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, very nice. 2. Now let's take our weights, turn them in, shoulders back in space. Let's do some hammer curls. To the shoulder, to the thigh, shoulder and thigh, shoulder and thigh. Keep this going, and counting to yourself will help you breathe. Let's go. 4, 3, very nice. 2 more, 2, last time, and 1. Good. Take a moment, roll out those shoulders, and come to the front of our chairs. Belly strong. We're going to lean forward. We're going to let those elbows slide back in space and go behind us in space. Now we're working our triceps, the back of the upper arm, back of our shoulders. Keep that belly strong. Good. Back in space. Soft elbows. I want you to think press. 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 Let's just do 4 more of these. Here we go. 4. Nice work. 3. 2 more. 2. Last time. And 1. Take a break. Let's roll those shoulders up and around. 2 more. Very nice. 1 more. And comfortably come back a little bit further to the back of our chairs. With our down to the back of that chair. Collarbones are wide again. Let's come a little bit into some balance and stability. So pulling up through that pelvic floor, that pelvic elevator, right, all the way up to our crown. Let's lift that right leg, see if you can stretch it in space. Maybe we add one arm, maybe we add both. Telescope those ribs up, hold strong. Stay there, pull that belly in stronger. 30, we've only got 2 more. Last time, and very nice, relax. Let's find our center. Pull up through the torso. Let's take that left leg out when you're ready. Add some arms if you can. Keep lifting, grow, steady. 8, 7, 6, 5, only 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Very nice, last time. And let's take a moment, bring your heels forward. Roll out those ankles, point and flex. And with our hands to the chair, shoulders back, let's take that right foot up. And in your own space, you're gonna write your first name in cursive. Using our ankles, you're gonna write your first name in cursive. And down. Let's do that with the other foot. So finding your last name now, drawing it in space. We're bringing ankle movement, stability, strength into those ankles. Very nice. Finish out your name. Come on down. Good. Hands to the sides of the chair, tall through the spine. Let's do some heels and toes, heels and toes. Take it back, heels and toes, like a little twist. And just go back and forth. Twisting, twisting. We want to keep the ankles strong, so in the case that we did fall or feel unstable, we've got some strength in those ankles. Let's do 2 more back and forth. 1 more back and forth. Very nice. Good, let's come to center. Go ahead and shake out your wrists. Shake out your ankles. And let's take a break for a moment. I'm good, I'm just...
Good.
Yes. All right, so let's take a moment and just take a nice deep breath. Let's do a little stretch. And press out through space as we exhale. Good, let's take a nice inhale, nice stretch. Press out through space, exhale. Let's roll those shoulders in 3 big shoulder shrugs. 2 and 1. Okay, let's take our knees to the right side of our chair. And gently start to turn around so you look to the back of the room behind you. A little lift up to the spine. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. We turn our head forward to the side. Let's take that front leg or your left leg back in space. It can be a little or a nice deep stretch. Maybe one arm or both starts to reach as we lift up to the spine. We hold and balance. Steady out your breath. 3, 2. Let's take that back to center. Let's do that on the other side. So we're going to take our knees toward our left. Turn around and find a gentle spinal twist. Lengthy uplift of the spine. Deep breath. And then unwind. Let's take that right leg. Tuck your toes behind. It can be just a small stretch. It can be a wide stretch, whatever works for you. Maybe the arms go forward. Maybe if it feels good in your shoulders today, they go skyward. Stay and take 1 more deep breath wherever you'd like those arms to be. And relax. Let's bring everything back to center. As we come back, let's take a moment to dig our right heel in for a little calf stretch. Keep the torso lifted and long as we hinge from the hips. And find a breath. 3, 2, and opposite side. Let's dig that left heel in, tall to the spine as we think up and over. Hamstring lengthening stretch. 4, 3, 2, and very nice. Let's take that right arm up to the sky as we inhale and add a little side stretch. And if your arm is not comfortable, feel free just to rest it down as we let the head spill. Back through center, let's inhale and go over to the other side. Just a nice open stretch and a breath here. Back to center and taking your hands to the left. Let's take the ear to the right. Do a nice, very slow half circle, chin to chest. All the way to the other side. Breathe. Back to where we started. Rock into center. Good. Once again, let's take our hands into a prayer position and just take all our fingers to one side, pressing into those finger pads. And let's go the other way. Good. With interlaced hands, let's take a nice scoop and inhale. Wow.